It ignited a whole lot of public anger. A lot of people were attacking her wedding dress. They said they didn't like the wedding dress. And then people were posting before and after photos of her, what she used to look like. I believe she's 55 years of age. When I first saw her, I thought she was like early 40s, but she's 55. And the doctors have done a good job. I think we can say that, and she would probably agree. The doctors have done a good job. And they were showing these before and after photos of all this surgery that she's done. So a lot of people were comparing her before and after photos. They critiqued her appearance and they questioned Jeff Bezos's taste. And I've heard a lot of people talking about this. So many people pointed out the alleged cost of the wedding. They say it ranged between 50 and 500 million. I don't know what number it was. It was a lot of money. We can say it was at least 50 million spent on this wedding. I think that was the official first number that I heard, but I heard people say bigger numbers. And depending on what you're counting, there was a yacht, there was the travel, there's the venues, and that kind of money. It ignited a whole lot of public anger. But it ignited a lot of public anger. People are like, well, hey, if Jeff Bezos could spend that much money on a wedding, then they could spend that much money on feeding the homeless, not feeding the homeless, feeding the hungry, and housing the homeless, and taxing. He could pay his fair share of taxes. Joe Biden voice, pay his fair share of taxes, et cetera, instead of throwing this billionaire spectacle to a woman that he might not even like, and who knows how long this marriage is even going to last, and the woman got all this plastic surgery, et cetera. And other people talked about the vibe of the wedding, that it seemed highly produced, it was very performative, it was attended by a lot of people who might not even be their friends, and people were saying, well, it looks like Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez don't even have real friends because they got the Kardashians. Is Jeff Bezos really friends with the Kardashians? Probably not. Is Lauren Sanchez really friends with what's the woman's name? Kris Jenner? Probably not. Is Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King, are they really friends with Bezos and Sanchez? Probably not. So this is basically the elites, as people like to call them. I don't call them that, but a lot of people call them elites, throwing a party to basically celebrate themselves, similar to what you would say about the Oscars or the Emmys or the Grammys. All these people who are supposed to be these super important individuals throwing an event to basically celebrate themselves, give awards to each other, and tell each other how great they are.